Okay, we're live. Hello everyone, happy Friday. Today, one of my client, Rix, is joining me today to talk about her experience inside the CPSS Mentorship program and how she's able to create results for her business and her clients. So, let's invite her into this live session so that we can get started. So, let's just for her.
Hi!
Sino ka
Wait,
dyan?
filter ako.
Hello, Riggs. How are you doing? How is your week going so far?
Hi! Hi, Hannah! Hi, everyone! Yeah, I'm doing great.
Okay, so before we get started, by the way, if you're new here, my name is Hannah. I'm a mentor for Filipino social media managers, helping them become a premium skilled strategist through marketing and profitable lead gen. So let's get them into the same stage. Tell us who you are and what you do, Riggs.
Okay, so I'm a social media strategist for moms and parent coaches. And yeah, nag-start lang ako last year. Pwede mo magtagal? Nag-start ako last year and yeah, I started as a VA and transitioned to being a social media manager, social media strategist, and yeah, I focused on serving moms and parent coaches because I really love to um, because I'm a mom and a parent myself, so I got really interested in learning learning, and I really want to help them with their businesses as well. So yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you mentioned becoming a BA, but before anything else, like before freelancing, what is your story? What is your story before diving into the online business world?
Mhm. Okay, so before nung dalaga days pa, I I graduated marketing. I have a degree in marketing management. So after, of course, graduating, nag corporate job, and then I got pregnant, and then I stayed at home and focused on taking care of my family. Pero yun, I really want to. I love being a mom, but there's always that um voice inside me, like parang may bumubulong sa akin na i-pursue ko yung passion ko, which is marketing. So, I tried my luck in freelancing. So, yeah, before that, yeah, being a stay-at-home mom, taking care of my family, I used to, um, sell online. Sell online. Tapos, nagbe-bake din ako before. And, that's when I realized kasi I also have been suffering then from like mom guilt. And parang part of me was nagigilty ako because I don't bring enough, or parang feeling ko wala akong ambag. Yun, wala akong ambag financially. So yeah, that's when I also started freelancing kasi I don't wanna go back to corporate. So freelancing na talaga. And I just wanna work from home so I can take care of my son, watch him grow. So, yeah. And right now, ito ako still in the journey, still um serving 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 my clients, and hopefully and scaling my business.
Yeah, yes. It's super, super nice talaga pag nag-start ka na sa freelancing and you're thinking about like, babalik pa ba ako sa corporate job? Like, especially when you're from Metro Manila, yung traffic, grabe.
True.
Everything na
Mm-mm.
yung struggle in commuting and then iba pa yung mga corporate etc. na nangyayari. So, it's super nice na may ganitong opportunity to actually hone into dun sa passion natin and what you actually want to do, which is marketing. So, you mentioned earlier na you first tried becoming a virtual assistant. So, How does it sound? Like, paano ka naging like from being a virtual assistant to diving into becoming a social media manager?
Mhm. So, my first client was I was a social media manager slash virtual assistant. So, um, ayun, I've tried different, ano kasi, parang in-explore ko. Syempre, when you're just starting out, gusto mo mag-explore kasi kung ano ba talaga yung niche mo. And I've tried doing hourly work, ganyan, different niches. I've tried helping then other, yung my friends' businesses
Yeah.
para parang pro bono, ganyan type. Um, and parang ano ko yun, na burnt out ako kasi especially when yung first client ko was ano kami, package kami and medyo sinwerte ako doon kasi hindi kami ano lang ako nag-work sa kanya parang 2 to 3 hours and then package rate and super dali lang ng job. And then yung ano, nawala siya, parang ano ko, nawindang ako. I had to replace that income. I had to replace that. And so I started looking for an hourly job sa Upwork, online jobs. And ayun, parang at that time, parang naging VA ako. Parang I have, I think, 2 to 3 clients that time. And puro hourly. Puro hourly. And alam mo yun, super, kasi I have to take care of my family, I have to take care of my toddler, and tapos naka-hourly work ka pa, and yung nagta-time track pa. Tapos
Ay,
nag-screenshot, and bawal ka gumawa ng ibang work. So, I struggled talaga in managing my time. So, at that time, super ano din ako eh, parang nagkakasakit ako, ganyan. So, sabi ko, ayoko nito kasi I feel like I was always destined to something more, to something bigger. And so, and feeling ko talaga, hindi talaga ako para doon sa mga hourly work. Oo,
yeah.
kasi, ayoko kasi yung ano yung may boss. Ayoko yung may boss. So, I feel like, ano talaga, parang CEO talaga yung datingan na gusto ko. So, yeah, I started, um, investing in my business. I invested in courses, in a business coach, and ito, mentorship program. Kasi I really want to, focus on, ano na, parang maging business na talaga to.
Yeah.
And stop doing the hourly work and manage my time to have that time freedom and to work with soul-aligned clients na, ano, um, na makakasundo mo talaga.
Yeah.
Hindi yung parang ikaw yung, parang sila kasi yung boss. Iba kasi
Oo.
yun, di ba? Yung,
Iba
when
yun.
when you're working with a company and when you're working as an independent contractor, and especially when you're working with um, coaches or yung gusto mo din talagang tulungan and at the same time ano mo yun, ano ba yun? You're learning something from them too. So, learning and earning at the same time.
Yeah. Parang feeling ko nga, same tayo ng experience on how we get started. Kasi parang nag-start din ako from RD, being a
Mm.
VA. Tapos yung screen recorded pa yung laptop mo. Every time that
Oo.
you're gonna work, na hindi lang siya screenshot eh, talagang live recording. Yung parang nakakaano siya, nakaka-tense, tapos nakakawalang gana kasi every move that you're doing, nakikita nila. Tapos parang
Mm.
i-question pa nila yung ginagawa mo. So, yun din yung
Mm-mm.
major factor kung bakit ako nag-transition na parang, hindi ito forever yung gagawin ko. Ayoko maging VA na parang online na every hour i-check yung ginagawa ko. I really wanted
Mm-mm.
my own boss. So, ayun. So, enough about that. How about like, how did you close your first clients muna as a social media manager before diving into the next one?
I closed. Okay. So, yung nakuha ko siya from Instagram. So, I have no idea pa in doing lead generation, I was just engaging. So, nakuha ko siya doon and yung alam mo yung uh, binabudget mo yung um, pinapackage mo according to their budget, ganyan. Tapos you're ending getting burnt out din kasi and overwhelming kasi yung parang para lang makuha or maklose mo
Yeah.
yung deal, dadamihan mo yung sobra yung deliverables mo and hindi na makatarungan sa pricing. So, dumaan din ako doon just to, desperate moves to close that client. But my client that time is really good naman. And so, pero ano naman, hindi kami nagtagal. Hindi rin kami nagtagal since parang nag-raise din ako ng prices ko. And, pero that time, that's when I knew na, okay, I love her niche. I love engaging with her ideal clients because I can relate. Kasi, her ideal clients were moms too. So I feel like the conversation is really flowy lang, especially, when engaging. So, that's when I realized na mag-focus na lang ako dun sa niche. But yeah, I started closing that and after knowing my niche, yun na, nag-focus na talaga ako dito sa niche ko and I started getting clients na rin. Pero after niya, naka-close ako pero hindi siya soul-aligned client and dito talaga ako super na-stress and alam mo yan, alam mo yan? Kasi that time kasi wala pa akong a clear picture of who my soul-aligned client is and dito ko lang natutunan sa CPSS na to identify your soul-aligned client, like what are the qualities, ano ba yung mga like setting the boundaries, ganyan. Kasi at that time parang kahit sino na lang, ganyan. Kahit sino na lang na moms and parent coaches na kahit beginners or ano. And kasi, yun talaga may mga certain din talaga factors na kailangan mong ano yun nga, and one of the reasons was yun nga yung stress level din kasi. So I decided to serve na lang the scaling coaches. So yun yeah. Ang daldal.
Yeah, I remember that specific scenario nung okay, so dahil na-public mo na rin,
Okay.
what are the challenges before we dive into the premium client? Ano yung mga challenges or struggles na mga na-experience mo before having this kind of breakthroughs inside your business?
Naku! Char. Okay. Yun nga kasi as I've mentioned, I closed this client pero ano siya, parang beginner coach. And super demanding niya, super demanding niya. And kasi at that time hindi ko kasi na-identify yung soul aligned client ko and I was doing hindi ko rin na-set yung boundary. So at the time parang um hinahayaan ko lang siyang baguhin yung work ko, yung gano'n yung parang nakailang revision na kami. Tapos, there was also that time na parang nag-create ako ng content, and hindi niya ina-approve kasi ayaw niya. Ganyan. Ayaw niya. So sabi ko, talagang may mali. Ano ba talagang dapat kong gawin dito? And parang iba yung wala akong na-set na boundaries, wala akong na-set na kung ano na lang. Kasi at that time, kasi ayoko din siyang, i-let go. Pero I really have that, na talaga, strong urge na talaga na sabi ko, if-fire ko na lang yung client ko. Pero I was holding back since I have I have bills to pay and
Yeah.
I have debts to pay. So ano talaga ayun, question ko na rin yung abilities ko as a social media strategist at that time. So, stress ako and parang that time I was doing a lot of strategies na parang um, ano ba yun? Parang 20 connects per day, ganyan. And parang wala pa rin nag-i-inquire, parang wala pa rin sumasagot, wala pa rin akong nako-close para man lang ma-let go ko na yung client ko na yun. Pero ayun, pero that time, nag-trust lang ako sa sarili ko. I changed my mindset. Journaling, yeah, ganyan. Journaling. Tapos, ayun, natutunan ko rin kasi dito inside your mentorship program na parang to identify who your soul aligned client is, and yun nga, setting the boundaries, setting up your system, sinet up ko lahat na ano. So, parang I was doing the work lang consistently, and um, yeah, that's when ano ba nangyari nun? Yun, parang that's when I started to, at that time kasi parang, yun, eventually kasi with this parang client, nilet go niya rin ako eventually. And actually, hindi naman ako natuwa pa nga ako kasi
Yeah, I
finally,
remember
di ba?
that.
Di ba? Finally, ganyan. So, I had more time then. I had more time to focus on refining my offers. I had more time to show up on Instagram, to create more content, ganyan. And super nag-focus lang ako sa business ko. And yun, that's when the time that I met my current client now, which I closed, my first ever premium client. So I just saw her on Instagram and I offered her, yun nga, my strategy, my strategies. So, yun.
Ayun. I remember that kasi nung dun sa previous client mo, like, meron talaga kasing mga client na it's not about na parang the client is bad or gano'n. It's just that it's not a good fit. Tapos yung nung time na yun,
True.
like, ma'am, paano ko ba to isi-set? Like, can you give me like ways na yung mga collaboration process? So, we set the
Mm-mm.
system, we set the collaboration process, but it's still like yung collaboration process with the client, it's still not working out. Tapos, there are times na, oh, I really wanna let her go. Pero I needed it financially. And then when the time comes na parang, OMG, fresh na fresh pa yung pagkakasabi mo sa akin. She finally let you go. I
Mm-mm.
think I remember it's the time that when you decided that, no, I'm gonna set my own boundaries. I'm gonna
True.
email this client my own boundaries that, hey, this is my terms. These are happening inside my business, and if you're agreeing with this, we can continue together. But the client resists on that, and then you part ways. But it's actually something that, oh my god, I feel super super free, and that's when I start seeing, parang wow. Parang siyang biglang araw-araw siyang nagte-take action. Yung parang
Mm-mm.
nakawala ka sa isang
Mm, yun, oo. I like that term. Nakawala sa ano. Parang, oo, freedom, freedom,
yeah,
ganyan.
freedom.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's also important when it comes to having a business to really set some standards. So yung parang sino ba yung gusto kong maka-work, ano yung mga processes ko, ano yung mga terms ko, anong mangyayari kapag lumagpas tayo dun sa boundaries na siniset ko. So nasa contract
Mm-mm.
ba yon? So nireview din natin
Yeah.
yung contract mo. Like,
Mm-mm.
nasa contract ba to? Anong mangyayari pag gantong revisions, kung ilang revisions, and then we set that. So kapag yung client pumayag na may ganon, take that. Pero kung hindi, it's okay. Marami pa naman dyan. So, ayun, going back to after overcoming that struggle, how
Mm-mm.
did you able to close your first premium client?
So, before, okay, yun nga, kasi at that time, parang medyo impatient na. Impatient. Hindi naman. Um, I just thought of this idea na why not offer her like a free trial just to see what I can offer to her business. So yeah, I offered her like a free trial. Kasi yun nga, I have the time, and I really badly wanted to apply the strategies that I've been learning inside CPSS to her business. Kasi I've been kasi, iba kasi, parang I want to try. Like,
Yeah.
kasi with my business, I'm an online service provider, pero you have also the strategies for doing client works, which is like the coaches. And yun nga, perfect kasi, yun nga, gusto ko i-try din yung mga strategies for her, for a coaching business. So, I offered a free trial wherein we'll work together for 2 weeks, pero 1 week lang yung worth of
Yeah.
content. And so that's my signature offer actually. Like I created a content, I generated leads for her. So, yeah, I reached out to her. Like, ano pa nga yun, kasi funny story pa kasi at that time na yung naisip ko lang, di ba, may message agad kita. And
Oo.
nag-story agad ako. Nag-story ako, tapos parang, ano lang eh, parang yung story ko was about asking my audience if ever they hired a social media manager before or virtual assistant. And accidentally, this client of mine, this client of mine actually voted on that poll.
Mm.
Tapos parang nag-vote siya. And so I reached out. So, hey, I noticed that you answered on my poll. And sabi niya, accident lang daw yun. So parang fate, di ba?
Destiny.
Parang
Yeah.
fate, oh yun, destiny. So I reached out and then I started asking the questions just to pre-qualify her.
Yeah.
And ayun, fit naman kami and we jumped into a call and super quick lang. Wala siya ganong tanong na comparing dun sa mga
Yeah.
dream clients
True.
before na daming tanong, what is the ROI of this? What is the
Oo.
financial? Yung, alam mo yun, ang daming para kang hina-hot seat doon. Pero with this client, it feels so natural. It feels so, yung vibe na feel ko yung vibe niya na she's very warm and she's open. So that's yun super happy kasi na-close ko siya even if I know that time pro bono pa lang. Pero I already have that confidence kasi I really believe in myself at that time. Parang mas lalong tumaas kasi yung confidence ko, especially when I started, kasi during that time when I have that time freedom in the world na sinet up ko lahat ng systems ko, inayos ko lahat in the back end of my business. So, and yun, that's when the time na naging super confident ako na mako-close ko to. And yeah, so I did.
Yeah. Super true dun sa part na tawag dito. Kapag premium client, wala silang tanong talaga. I also experienced this one sa client ko. Like, okay, send me the invoice, send me the contract. So parang naisip ko pa nga na, joke ba to? Baka naman, baka i-ghost ako. Tapos nagulat ako, nagbayad na nga agad siya. Pero, yung mga experiences before, yung parang pag nag-offer ka ng 500, yung mga non-premium, doon yung ang dami nilang questions like, how
True.
are you gonna get the ROI? How long? Ganyan. So, it's really important to get to know your client then and the transformation that you provide and you communicate it na in a way na naiintindihan din nila na, oh, this is not like a fast success or quick success story na agad-agad yung results. And then that's when they will understand. Pero before deciding to offer the free packages, what are your thought process there? Kasi I remember you sharing with me on Telegram na, hey ma'am, I want to offer it on beta. So simula, I remember the very first time na nag-voice messages tayo, naka-beta pa yung signature offer mo.
Yes.
And then I was asking you like, what is the reason? What is the reason behind bakit kailangan pa nating i-beta? So what are your thought process before in that specific thing?
Okay. So at that time, nagbe-beta ako, which is 50% of my signature package rate. So, kasi I feel like wala pa akong confidence, wala pa akong ganong results, ganon. So that's why I'm offering it at 50% discount. And I have no idea on how long ko i-offer yung pricing na ganon since paano ko result wala nga akong client. So, yun, pero as you've suggested then na gawin ko siya with my own account. But yun nga, I really wanted to try this strategies then with the coaching business. So, ano nga ba yung question? Sorry.
What is the thought process there? Like, what is your deciding factor na, okay, I'm not gonna offer this at beta. I'm gonna do this in my signature offer pricing.
Yeah. Okay. So, kasi nga, I offered it for like a pro bono type. So, parang, dun ko na sinabi na, kasi parang, parang, it's a free trial. You get to see the service for yourself. You get to, before committing ka na long term, you get to see the service for yourself. Kaya I really have that, yung mindset ko talaga, super confident ako kasi I have all the strategies and I know na scaling siya. I know I have the strategies. I know that I'm supported. And yung super tanong naman ng tanong sa Telegram that time na, uy,
Yeah.
ganyan, ganyan. What's your thoughts on this, Hannah? Ano ba yung gagawin ko? Ito, okay ba to? Kasi super nag-present pa ako ng mga ano. Ang dami kong pakulo that time. So, and that time, para mas lalong tumataas yung confidence ko
Yeah.
na, okay, after I offer the pro bono, I'm gonna offer it for like a full package and 3 months na. Hindi na 1 month. Wala nang ganon. So, 3 months na, and you have the option to pay in full or monthly. So, yun na. It's all or nothing. Bahala ka na. So, ayun. At that time, super ginalingan ko lang talaga. And, ayun, nag-trust lang din ako sa sarili ko. And, super important na soul-aligned talaga kasi hindi lang naman sa akin nakasalalay yung strategies kasi yung client mo, if magaling siya mag-deliver, magaling siya mag-close sa calls niya. Yun talaga it's a collaborative journey. So, yun.
I believe that too kasi we're just here as a support for their business. It doesn't mean na yung parang results na sinasabi nila. It doesn't mean that it's 100% coming from us. It's like a collaborative process with your client. Parang, okay, we're gonna help you with your marketing. We're gonna help you with your lead generation. We're gonna bring in leads inside your business. We're gonna book calls for you, but we're not gonna close the client for you. You need to do that for your own business. So I believe that it's 100% collaborative process. So you mentioned yung sa client mo. So you're able to provide in that 1 week free trial, $5,000 cash sale. So dahil sobrang galing din ng client mo mag-close, yung mga leads na na-book mo for her, yung dalawa doon is na-close, right? So how did it go? How are you able to do that for your client?
So, ayun, syempre, first, inaudit ko muna yung account niya to know the strategies that I'm going to, maximize during that 1 week. And talagang pinag-aralan ko din talaga on, like, ano ba yung status ng, this is what I learned from you too. Like, ano ba yung status ng, ng account niya, from the sales funnel, ganyan. Tapos, from there, I started to create the overall strategy framework for that week. And yun, sinabayan ko lang talaga ng taking action and talagang tinodo-todo ko na talaga dun yung ko, kung ano talaga yung, para malaman nyo din na this is a premium service and just because this is like a free trial, you'll get parang pucho-pucho lang. Pero hindi, lang, talagang I treated her as my client na talaga. And ayun, that time kasi nag-create ako ng strategy and super ang galing lang din kasi at that time super yung audience niya, ang dami niyang warm and hot leads. So nag-create ako ng content that would allow her ideal clients and those cold, warm and hot leads to start a conversation with us. So I maximize the use of the lead generation and engagement strategies, especially in the DMs. So that's when I started to ang dami naming conversations ongoing. So ayun, tapos finalo ko lang yun kasi I also created the DM guide, the DM flow. So ayun, parang minsan ako na yung nagko-close doon na parang gano'n na. And then parang in-update ko na lang sa kanya na parang one day yata. Siguro yun, by Tuesday or Wednesday, parang ang dami na namin na convert into warm leads. So, super galing kasi nandun yung trust with their clients. So, it's super easy na lang. Parang ang kulang na lang talaga is parang to nurture them. And yun yung ginawa namin with our content, to nurture ninurture namin yung mga leads na yun, and we pair that up with an effective, DM strategy, which we did, and we managed to book calls. At the time, one pa lang, pero nadagdagan siya. So we managed to book 2 calls. And those 2 calls, yung una kasi, isa pa lang yung nag-convert. So, super happy kasi okay,
So, yung na-convert na.
na-convert. So, super happy ko kasi, na-convert namin in those, during that 1 week. So, ang huge nun kasi it's one of our, yung highest program niya, which is the one-on-one. So, and then after our trial, like, weekend yata yun. Pero covered pa rin naman. Covered pa rin naman ng, parang duration. She mentioned or updated me na na-close niya rin yung isang call na ninurture din namin in the DM. So, that makes like $5,000
Cash, no?
dollars cash. Yes. Pay in full. Yes. Oo, super happy. Pay in full. Tapos, yun, super nag-update din sa akin si client na, okay, parang nabawi niya na agad. So, ayun. Sorry.
Exactly. Nawala. Ayun, bumalik na. Exactly. So, super nice. And then, nabanggit mo rin kanina yung sales funnel. So, guys, hindi kasi siya yung parang mag-work na, okay, mag-offer ako ng free trial, and then that's it. Mag-create ako ng content. It's not just about that. It's about like having intentional strategy na customize talaga dun sa business ng client mo na, okay, I'm gonna take a look. Hindi lang siya yung basta audit, na titingnan mo yung profile. Kasi this is what I'm telling din sa mga clients ko na, yung audit kasi, you're just gonna see the outside scenario of your client. Pero hindi mo makikita kung ano yung nasa loob. Like, ano na yung status ng mga leads niya, ano na yung status ng content marketing strategies niya, nasaan na ba siya sa funnel, nasaan na ba siya sa cycle ng conversion ng client. So that, as a marketing or lead generation support, you will be able to know what strategies you're gonna implement to support that, to support the conversion cycle, to fast track the conversion cycle. So, that's what Rix did with her client, na parang, okay, kailangan intindihin ko kung nasaan na yung mga leads niya sa cycle ng conversion, so that yung mga content na ipapasok ko, it's not just about like educational content, tips or tricks, it's actually about content that supports the conversion, contents that nurtures and warms up the audience for the specific offer, and then paired it up with the lead generation and nurturing process na hindi ka lang maghihintay ng sales. You're gonna converse with her potential clients and do it effectively in a way na hindi ka sleazy, in a way na hindi ka nagpipitch agad. So there is a specific process in those things. So one of those things then na I really love about Rix is whenever she's on my Telegram, like, okay, paano ganyan, and then she's not gonna reply. She's not gonna reply, and then she's gonna come back, oh my God, mom, I forgot to reply kasi nag-implement na kaagad ako. So, it's really nice to notice her na parang super, ano bang tawag doon? Super excited siya to implement things and to actually make it happen. Kasi hindi naman talaga mag-work yung strategy kung hindi ka mag-take action and hindi ka mag-implement. So, yun yung triggering factor kung bakit super successful din kasi nag-take action and then nag-implement. So, going back doon sa client mo, so your free trial is a successful one. She signed her paid-full client, yung $5,000, and then she finally signed with you. So, paano yun? Like, how much is your package? Ano yung in-avail niya? Kasi, di ba, you have different signature offers inside your product suite. So, paano yung nangyari dun?
So, at that time, kasi, part of the process was the evaluation report. And yung evaluation report, after that, you're gonna decide if you want to move forward or not. So, I offered her, of course, the signature package. And at the time, parang may, ang cute niya kasi, parang she said that I don't see any reason to not hire you. Kasi even yung mga clients niya and her friends notice na nag-shift yung content niya. Nag-shift yung the way she appears on stories na nagtotalk na siya bigla, and alam mo yun, she noticed that, and of course the results na I generated during that 1 week. So ayun, I offered her like so super confident ko that time, pero I was also being realistic na what if hindi niya ako kunin or something like that. Pero nag-trust lang din ako, and the way naman na yung conversation namin was all the time nagsasmile lang siya, and parang wala siyang ganong tanong na super happy niya lang. Ganyan, oo. Tapos, yun, she said yes. She said yes, and super happy, and parang that time, ito ba, kasi that time, during that call, sabi niya, she's gonna pay in a monthly basis for 3 months. And parang, after our call, sabi niya, okay, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm gonna pay in full. And that's one of the actual things that I manifested. I journaled about it every day. Like, premium clients who pay in full, so aligned, ganyan. Walang issue. So, yeah, that's when I really believe na talaga sa manifestation and journaling din. So, that I learned talaga din inside the CPSS. So, ayun, super happy that she paid in full. Walang questions asked. Ano lang, yung what's your account details? Yun lang. Yun, that's the vibe.
Super goals yung gano'n, no? Like, yung definition natin inside the mentorship, soul-aligned clients. Pero pinalitan yun ni Rick. Sabi niya, soul-aligned clients who pay in full.
True, oo.
Very nice, di ba? And you mentioned din yung mga journaling. Part din kasi siya ng mentorship, yung manifestation, pero super lang siya. Parang, tawag dito, konti lang. Kumbaga general term lang. So, going back, so what made you actually decide to join the CPSS mentorship?
Okay. So, kasi that time, talagang super gulo ng systems ko. I wasn't really confident with my skills yet. So, I feel like may ibubuga pa siya. And knowing Hannah, kasi we're also inside another group coaching program, and the way she delivers, or the way she shows up on her account, talagang super talagang si Hannah kasi yung malalapitan mo kapag may mga tanong ka, ganyan. Parang kasi she positioned herself, you positioned yourself as an expert na talaga. And so, I got really inspired, and parang gusto ko rin yun matutunan, kasi you were also sharing your journey sa account mo, and how you close your premium clients, ganyan. So, I got curious, and syempre I wanted to learn the strategies. And although I've been asking before you decided to be a mentor, parang ang dami ko na agad tinatanong. Pero I was so happy kasi during that time then, parang I was looking for something to invest in. Like, I really wanted to be supported pa. Like, I wanna be more confident with my skills. Yun, sa systems ko din, kasi super sabog niya, ganyan. And super happy kasi that's one of the things that you offer then, aside from like the skills. You also yung sa systems, and bonus factor na talaga yung dun sa una na may mga may mga pa-journaling na parang ayusin mo yung design your life for success. And design your life for success, which is super kasi siya, malalaman mo yung mga nag-take action inside the CPSS program din, na malalaman mo, ini-implement mo na ba? Tapos ka na ba dito sa module? Like, kunyari sila Tish and sila Mets, ganyan. Parang, talagang iba talaga yung nagagawa ng when you have the right systems, when you design your life for success. Like, kasi
kung isipin mo small thing lang, 'di ba? Na yung small thing na, ano ba yan? Ba't ayusin pa yung mga schedule, workout pa. Pero, super ano niya, super, iba yung effect niya sa business mo. So, yun din talaga yung napa-sign up. Although, hindi ko naman alam na ina-offer mo pala yun. Pero, I'm super grateful for that part of your program then. So that's when I decided na okay, I'm in. Kasi hindi na talaga ako makatulog. Parang I saw Kath. Kasi when you did, like, we hopped on a market research. We hopped on a market research and parang at that time sabi ko, kailangan ko ba talaga to ganyan? Question ko yung sarili ko. Kasi during that time kasi I was working with that client nga. And di ko alam kung kaya ko ba financially, ganyan. Pero, ayun, na, I said yes. Kasi nga, yun nga, I really wanted to, level up and scale my business to be more confident with my skills. So, yun.
Yeah, exactly. So, many people would think na, okay, mentorship program. Pag pumasok ka dito, strategies, marketing, lead gen. Pero pag pumasok ka sa CPSS, ang una kong ipapagawa sa'yo, mindset work, and mag-workout ka. Mga ganung bagay. That would actually help you. Kasi yung iba din, like, as a freelancer, since online business tayo, work from home, minsan nakakalimutan na natin yung health natin. And that could be the reason why you're feeling something inside your business na, baka kasi hindi ko motivated, kasi hindi na ako nakakagalaw. There are things that I need to work on inside my mindset. So, I really intended to put that in the very, very first module ng mentorship to guide you din na, okay, ganito yung thought process ko, paano ko ba to i-overcome? So, ayun siya. And then, Rix is also part of my market research group kasi I really wanted to ask din. Nung una, like parang, okay, sure ako na ito yung i-offer ko. Pero dumating sa point na, okay, baka hindi ito yung gusto nila. So I needed to make sure na I'm listening to my market. So that's why may mga systems, may mga processes na kasama. Kasi yun yung lumabas sa market research na kailangan ko ng systems, kailangan ko ng process sa content, sa lead gen, and all those things. So, ayun. So, how is your experience naman inside the CPSS mentorship?
Okay. Super, super worth it. Super worth every penny. Super worth every penny. Alam yan ng mga nabutol ko dito inside. Like, wala ko masabi talaga na this is the ultimate, mentorship program that you'll need if ever you wanted, yung magsaseryoso ka na tabi in social media and you want to close our premium clients. So, hindi lang kasi puro strategies. I love the accountability. I love the support group. I love that Hannah is so generous then when it comes to sharing her knowledge and sa the way, especially yung kung paano yung ginagawa niya sa client niya, ganyan. And kasi yung iba, hindi naman share lahat kasi, syempre, secret sauce mo yun. Pero, with Hannah kasi, she's so selfless. Ang bilis niya yung parang mararamdaman mo talaga na nandun, in a place of help talaga siya na matulungan ka. So, yun.
Ayun. Thank you so much. So, tawag dito, sinishare ko talaga yung ibang process kasi ganun din kasi ako, like the way I learn is through an example. So yung ibang mentees kasi hindi rin na parang okay, graphics lang, ganito lang. Sometimes it really necessary to show the account. Syempre yung iba i-hide mo. Yung mga private things i-hide mo. Pero the way it works na parang kung ano talaga, kung baga sa company, kapag nag-OJT ka, kung ano talaga yung totoong work, yun yung ipapakita sa'yo para alam mo kung paano siya gagawin. So, that's how we do it inside the mentorship. So, if there are people who are like interested to join the CPSS mentorship and they are second guessing right now, what would you tell to them?
Bakit? Char. Ba't magsa-second guess pa? I'm the number one hype girl talaga dito sa CPSS. Like, ako yung talaga yung marami na ako nabudol inside. So,
True.
if may question ka, DM mo lang ako and I'll answer everything. Kasi, especially when you're a social media manager and you want to really, be confident, you have the same goals with me as me. So, ayun talaga yung kasi when okay, wait. Nagpo-promote pala. Ayun, hindi mo na kailangan pag-isipan eh. Actually, meron ako nakitang post and I don't know if yung mentorship program mo yun. And parang gusto kong sumagot, sa Facebook group pala to. Sa Facebook group. And parang, kung worth it ba? I don't know if she was referring to you kasi siya parang anonymous. And kung worth it daw ba yung investment. I don't know kung nagtaas ka na ba ulit. Kung nagtaas ka na ba ulit sa mentorship investment price mo. Pero wala, gusto kong replyan sa kanya kasi it's not all about the financial ROI, 'di ba? Kasi when alam mo na mababago yung systems mo, mababago yung confidence, your mindset, and you're gonna be learning the strategies. You're gonna be, hindi naman talaga siya, hindi lahat, may katumbas ng pera, diba?
True.
So, ayun, if you're second guessing, there's no reason, I see no reason not to invest with Hannah kasi she's very hands-on. She provides the support. Hindi siya super patient din. Thank you, ma'am. Super patient mo. Kasi, especially when, ang dami kong tanong na tatad na yung mga voice message. Tapos, hindi ko pa siya nare-replyan minsan kasi nga, nagte-take action na pala ako. Pero, ayun, she's super, super patient and super open din siya to suggestions and hindi siya talaga madamot when it comes to sharing. Even if hindi pa siya nag-start as mentor, kasi nga, nakilala ko siya inside the coaching program that we're both into. And super selfless niya when it comes to sharing her strategies. Parang, nahihiya na ako magtanong, pero super nagtatanong pa rin ako. Pero I'm really glad that you pursued this parang being a mentor kasi I feel like you're always destined to kasi you're so selfless. And, you're so selfless and I'm so grateful for you.
Thank you so much. And super grateful din ako sa'yo kasi isa ka din sa mga mentees na super, super, super diligent sa action. So, if you're second guessing, it's okay, second guess. Make an empowered decision kasi every investment is different naman. You really need to think about it na parang, is this something that I really need inside my business? Kasi hindi lahat naman is kaya namin or kaya kong iserve. So, it's okay. So, yung question next is like, what tips can you share to your fellow social media managers or fellow social media manager moms who are currently struggling right now when it comes to their SMM business?
Okay. Laban lang mga moms. Wala. Okay. Kasi I've been getting a lot of messages too from my other parang social media manager who are also moms. And they get really inspired by me kasi I get to do all this. And I just want to say that I struggle too. And hindi lang syempre, hindi ko naman pinapakita lahat. So, but what I can say is when you trust in yourself, when you have that confidence, and yung confidence kasi binibuild up yan eh. And maraming ways to actually build up your confidence, and it's not always going to be, especially when it comes to your business, like when you want to be confident as in the skills that you're offering, in the offers, in your offers, you're gonna have to invest in yourself, change your mindset, not be afraid to fail, and have that courage lang to test and try out the strategies, and dapat patient ka eh. So invest in yourself, invest in your business because it's all going to be worth it. Plant your seeds, continue to plant your seeds. And I'm saying nga to Hala na this is just the start. This is just the start. I've been planting my seeds for like I know that I'm harvesting them now, but this is ano na, parang may season pa ulit to plant more
Totoo.
seeds, and I'm still planting and planting more seeds because I have my goals kasi I'm especially as a mom too, 'di ba? Kasi different kasi yung mindset kapag mommy ka na. Syempre parang super motivation mo na yung anak mo and your family. So I really want to do, or I really want to continue pursuing this business. So I I make sure to always invest invest in the right things. Never stop learning. And ayun.
Ayun, thank you so much. Totoo, it's really all
Mm-mm.
about mindset then and taking action. Like what you said earlier about like ROI. It's not always about the money. Kasi yung
Yeah.
biggest ROI that you will ever have inside your business is yourself. Like if you're gonna invest into something, kahit hindi sa CPSS, like how are you gonna make sure that okay, I'm gonna invest into this. I'm gonna relentlessly take action and make the investment count. And whether you make it or not, you will still learn. It's important then you have that mindset na okay. Whether I make mistakes, it's okay. I have a coach or I have a mentor that I can go back to and learn again and stand up again and try again until you get that result or the success that you're wanting inside your business. So ayun. So yun lang naman guys. May mga questions ba kayo before we dive into the one? So meron ditong questions kanina. Oh, si
Okay.
Z Social. Grabe fan ako ni Rich Social. Super duper pina-follow kita.
Talaga.
Hi Z.
Hi, Z.
Ano pa tayo? So meron ditong isang tanong, what's your niche market? So si Rix is social media strategist for mom and parent coaches. Yun yung niche niya. So kung may question pa kayo, just drop it here below. We're gonna wait for a minute lang. So we're not gonna hold Rix any longer. Andito rin si Hafsa. Hi Hafsa. Hi. Yes, number one hype girl. Si Rix is, I think, more than 5 people na yung
Totoo ba?
niya inside.
Talaga?
Sabi ko, oh my God, tuwing may mag-e-end, oh, I heard you from Rix. Oh, talaga. Like, even before launching yung very first batch, so nagulat ako, ha? May referrals na agad, hindi pa nga ako naglo-launch. Pero galing lahat kay Rix. So, ayun, dahil walang questions, like, where can they find you, Rix? Do you have any offers that are coming? Anything that might be helpful for our social media manager friends?
Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm always on Instagram, Rick Socials. And I am currently, I don't know if I should tell this, pero I am gonna be offering something for my fellow social media managers as well. So I'm still cooking this up, but hopefully I could um, launch this year. So I'm very excited.
Ayun. Thank you so much, guys. So, one announcement pala, we're launching the cohort 3 for the CPSS Mentorship program. So, this is for you if you're a social media manager who wanted to be a premium skilled strategist in 3 months or less. So, the goal of the program is for you to learn the foundation, master the skills, and become consistently visible inside your business so that you can serve your premium clients better. So if you're interested, our waitlist is open. We're gonna be launching soon. So getting in the waitlist will have you an incentive of $600 off. So we're increasing the price since all the goods are super valuable inside. If you're interested, just click the link in my bio to join the waitlist. So ayun lang naman. I hope you
And use my
guys.
voucher referral code. Charing.
Yeah.
Joke lang.
So if you have any questions, just go to Race because we have a referral program then inside the mentorship kasi sobrang dami nang nilagay.
Okay.
We're having a referral program inside since super dami nilang nagre-refer. How
po?
much po? We're gonna be, tawag dito, we're gonna be announcing the price. Okay. So the waitlist, for the waitlisters, we're gonna be launching the CPSS for $900 for this watch. So if you're part of the waitlisters, you're gonna have that. And then it will increase to 1,200 for the early bird pricing live launching. And then for the general pricing, it's gonna be 1,500. So it's gonna be super, super important na part ka ng waitlist for you to get the chance to get the $900 intensive. So if you have questions, just message me or DM me on Instagram. So yeah, thank you so much guys for joining us here. It's our first time, but I thought that this is super, super fun. How about you, Rick?
Yeah, super fun. Di ko akalain na super daldal ko pala. Kala ko tatay-tahimik lang ako ngayon. May nahiya pa ako niyan, ha?
Yeah, so thank you so much. I'm not gonna hold you any longer, Riggs, and see you
Okay.
inside on Telegram. Bye, guys.
Thank you, Hannah.
I hope
Bye.
you're gonna have a wonderful weekend. Bye bye.